This is the bell work for November 1st. On number 1, we have to use elimination to solve. We have v minus w equals -5, and we have v plus 2w equals 4. So looking at those, I need to see if I can add or subtract and get rid of a variable. And it looks like if I subtract, I'm going to get rid of the v's. So we do v minus v, that's 0. And then be careful on this one. It's negative w minus a positive 2w, so it's negative w minus 2 is going to be minus 3w. And then negative 5 minus 4 is negative 9. So we'll divide both sides by negative 3, and we'll get w equals positive 2, or positive 3. 3 times 3 is 9. Okay, so the second part, we have to take the 3 and plug it in either one of the equations and solve for v. So let's just do the top one. We'll get v minus 3 equals negative 5. Add 3 to both sides, and v is negative 2. On number 2, we have to evaluate the negative square root of 0.04. And if I think of a number that I multiplied it by itself to get 0.04, it's going to be 0.2. So this is going to equal negative 0.2. On number 3, I have to evaluate the radical expression when a is equal to 2 and b is equal to 4. So the first step in that is to substitute 2 for a and b and 4 for b. So that's going to make 4 squared minus 8 times 2. And then I need to do order of operations, so we're going to do exponents first. 4 squared is 16. And then we can multiply 8 times 2 is also 16. So that's going to be square root of 0, which is 0. On number 4, I'm solving the quadratic x squared minus 1.44 equals 0. So to start that, I'm going to go ahead and add. I'm going to add 1.44 to both sides. And we'll get x squared equals 1.44. Then do square root on both sides. And we'll get x is equal to plus and minus 1.2. Remember, when you do square root, you're going to get a positive and a negative answer. So these have two answers. On number 5, we're dividing two fractions. We have 2/7 divided by 14 over 24. And if you remember how to divide fractions, you need to keep the first number, change the sign, and then flip the second. And then just multiply straight across. So I'm going to see if I can simplify any. I have a 2 and a 14 that can simplify. 2 goes into 2 once. 2 goes into 14 7 times. And then it doesn't look like I can do anything with the 7 and the 24. So I'm just going to go ahead and multiply. 1 times 24 is 24. And 7 times 7 is 49. So our answer is 24 over 49.